My name is Jeff King. I'm 62 years old and I'm a competitive powerlifter. Right now, I think I hold 5 world records in different age groups and divisions, and I'm ranked #1 in 3 different divisions. I had been in pain for about 2 years. I always think I can fix myself, but it wasn't going away. It was severe. My arm, my hand was going numb. I was making mistakes at work. I was getting forgetful. The pain, it just consumed me. Powerlifting was put on hold. Anything upper body was just painful. I was shaky. I have 7 grandchildren, all under the age of 12, one of which is disabled. He can't walk. And it got to the point where I couldn't carry him, and it kind of broke my heart. Went to 2 other doctors, didn't really get much out of it. And then I came here.
How are you, my friend?
When Dr. Daniels walked in the room, I could sense something was different. He saw me. He wasn't looking over a chart and kind of, like this at me. He saw me, he shook my hand, he looked me in the eye, he shook my wife's hand.
Jeff presented with arm pain and weakness. And this is a gentleman who's obviously very strong, very physically fit. He started noticing that this pain in his arm was associated with an inability to lift as much weight as he had previously lifted.
I could just tell he was very confident and he knew what he was doing.
First, we did some physical therapy on him, and he found that he was still having this pain.
I worked really hard at it, and I told him, I said, it's getting worse. This isn't working for me.
So we ordered an MRI. The MRI confirmed what we suspected, which was 2 levels of disc herniation that were compressing the nerves that go down into his arm.
Nick, his assistant, said, "Do you want it fixed?" And I said, "I want it fixed. I've been in pain for too long."
It's always a difficult decision whether to do surgery on someone's neck or not, because there's always the perception and the concern that, oh, once I have my neck fused, I won't be able to do all the things I used to do. The reality is often, once you get your neck fused, you actually can return to those things you want to do even better.
There was no question. No, in my mind or my wife's mind, like we had to do it.
Jeff had a surgery at the Miriam, and the Miriam Spine Center is a wonderful place to have spine surgery. The reason being that we're a high volume spine center. We're doing 1,000 spine surgeries a year there, and we've built a whole team around this.
You could say perfect almost. From the moment we walked in, I was being attended to immediately. Everybody was friendly. I trusted everybody. I was so relaxed, believe it or not. I think I was sleeping before they got me in the operating room.
For Jeff, we made a small incision on the front of the neck and essentially cleared out the discs that were then pushing on those nerves in the spinal cord.
When I woke up, this lovely nurse was yelling my name, "Jeffrey, Jeffrey." And I could hear her, but I didn't want to wake up because I felt so good. Like the pain was gone, and I'm like, just let me enjoy this. Rehab for me was tough.
We really wanted him to take a few weeks off of lifting, a few weeks off of exercise.
That was really the hard part for me, because I'm just of the mindset where I just want to go in there and start lifting.
He was feeling great very quickly. By the time 4 to 6 weeks rolled around, we let him get back to basically full activity.
Going for 425.
I set up a meet date. I just thought I would stay light. Ended up, I went probably the heaviest I've ever gone in a couple of different lifts.
That's a good lift.
I was not surprised that he went back and set a record. I told him when he was having this surgery, I want you to come back and tell me when you set another world record, because I've had other professional athletes, I've had MMA fighters have this surgery. I know they can return to their previous activity.
I just do 3 of these. I am 62 years old and I'm stronger than I've ever been. It's hard to believe, but I just feel so strong. I feel great. Looked down at him and I said, "Here we go, Gabe. We're gonna give this a try." And he just started giggling and laughing. And I picked him up and I just held him. Pretty sweet.
It's always great to return patients to their active lifestyles. It helps reinforce why we do this every day.
Don't live with pain. See somebody. See Dr. Daniels. I don't think there's anybody better in the area. Don't live with the pain. Live a life where you can do the things you want to do.